Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to our inaugural. Let's see if we can fix this. Am I too close? Yay. Okay. Welcome to the inaugural. First, I finally got it working at TISA Tarot live stream. If anybody is here for the chat, you can throw out your sign and I'll do a reading for you. If not, it's the first one. You know, things have to grow. If not, then I'll just work on other stuff for you. I'm sending out messages to all my followers to join me on the live chat. So, who would like a reading? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who would ever like a reading? Chat me up. Let's see. I'm going to say something. Welcome. Let's see. Welcome. Sure. Okay. It's my first live stream, so I don't know. Bear with me. Okay, so yo, I wish live stream had a filter. I don't know how I feel about unfiltered. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, I guess you think nothing. You're stuck with this, aren't you? Okay, so who would like a reading? Let's do a reading on a few things in the media. What gossip is going on? Let's do a few readings on a few things, shall we? How about we do a reading on Meghan and Harry and what their first set? Who would like a reading? Please. Hi, 22777. Would you like a tarot reading? Now, normally I have a Patreon and people join, but today, because I'm new to YouTube, I'm doing readings for free. You're a Capricorn. All right, Cappy. And what would you like your reading to focus on? Let me know, let me know, let me know. You want general, love, life, work? What would you like your reading to focus on? Let me do a shuffle and cut the cards while you're telling me, my Cappy. Or would you like general? Probably general. I mean, you're Cappies. Cappies usually like general readings, kind of test things out. All right. So we're going to do a Capricorn reading for 2277, and we're going to do a general reading for our Cappy friend, 2277. We have the Devil. We have the Two of Swords, right? You have the Devil, the Two of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords. Ooh. You have the Ten of Swords. And you have the Five. Okay. So we're going to just do a 5-card reading on you. And maybe do one clarification card, and you have the Three of Pentacles. So a couple of things are going on for you. One, my Cappy, I'm just going to lay these out right here. Sorry, this thing is like wiggling, but we'll survive, right? Okay, so the first thing you are stuck in the devil's playground. What does that mean? The devil's playground is literally where you go. It's very common with air and fire signs, not so much earth and water. Water, because they actually like feeling their emotions. They don't like escapism. Earth, because you guys are always like, no, there's work to be done. Nobody has time for these nonsense feelings. But what you have with the devil's playground is literally hedonist or distraction. If you look closely at the card, the devil's not holding you in. You're not being held hostage. You're actually there. And you're free to come and go as you please, but you want to stay there because there is something weighing very heavy on you that you literally, oh, you have the fire moon. There you go. There you go, 2277, the fire moon. But see, here's the thing. Why are you there? It's hedonist distraction. And this could be too much drink. This could be too much food. This could be too much flesh. Or it could be something as innocuous as you're watching like YouTube all day when you know you have to go to work. You're binge watching Avatar: The Last Airbender when you know you have to be up early to maybe turn in a project for school. Now, the funny thing about this is, does the devil card actually hurt anyone? No, it presses pause on everything going on in your life. The thing is, sometimes when you have a lot of stuff, a lot of blessings coming, you don't want to be in the devil's playground too much because it presses pause. So that means it presses pause on the good stuff as well. Now, why are you in the devil's playground? A couple of things. You're deep in the 5 of Cup, the 10 of Sword, and also the 2 of Sword energy. Now, let's go through these cards, right? Let's go to these cards. What is it? Now, on the surface to everybody else, it looks like the 10 of Cup energy. I'm sorry, the Devil's Playground came about by the 10 of Swords energy. The 10 of Swords energy is where somebody or multiple people close to you are just in the back. And the way you dealt with it was being really sad, being really shocked. But another way you dealt with it, it's kind of supplicating yourself and kind of like almost playing dead. Like, okay, so maybe if I just like become more submissive, maybe if I just take it, maybe if I stop complaining, you'll stop. And much to your disappointment, I want to say surprise, but as a Capricorn, you kind of know people suck, right? But much to your disappointment, when you kind of laid in the ground in that pool of your own blood, they took opportunity to stab you even more. It's almost like you started thinking, are you enjoying stabbing me? Do you like stabbing me? What's going on? But of course, we know the swords represent betrayal. That's what looks like is going on the surface. However, you are stuck in this 5 of Cup energy. The 5 of Cup energy is some deep energy. This is literally where cups have been spilled and you feel guilty about the cups that have been spilled. You, for whatever reason, feel like you played a role in this. This might actually be a reason why you kind of took all this abuse and all this betrayal, because you felt level that you deserved it. Maybe, you felt like you fussed too much. You were too disagreeable. You didn't show affection when you needed. Like all those things it could be. But basically, what the 5 of Cups is saying is you are in deep mourning because you feel that the cups were knocked over for your own inaction. Now, if you look closely at the cups, this is kind of silly, because if you look closely at the cups, you literally have poison filled in the cups. We know in the cups, the only thing that's supposed to be there is pure, unbridled, primordial, emotional waters. The fact that there was poison lets you know that the universe knocked them over because these cups were not for you. Now, you can ask, did I do everything right? I don't know. Did you say everything right? I don't know. Could you have been better somehow? Maybe. But the thing is, these are questions we ask healthy relationships. When you are in a relationship and it is healthy, and perhaps you are the toxic one, these are the questions you should ask yourself. So next time you get a similar opportunity, you can do better. But the thing is, with the 5 of Cup opportunity, it was a toxic situation. And it was so poisonous, right? That the more you drank from it, the more and more toxic it became. You did also move into the 2 of Sword energy. Looking into this, the reason why you are actually in the Devil's Playground is because the 2 of Swords energy, you for real want to hide in the Devil's Playground, so you don't have to find the problem. You see a problem, you have a solution. We see these emotional waters running high, threatening to pull you under, a lot of rocks, a lot of danger. You know you can walk forward, right? But you're blinded by your own anxiety. And the only way to get that off is to drop one of these swords. You don't want to drop the solution and be stuck with the problem. Okay, fine. That's good enough. So how do you find your way kind of out of this loop of self blame that you have? How do you find yourself outside of it? Well, you do have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is saying that there is a lot of work that needs to be done. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter whether it's personal work. It doesn't matter whether you are growing. What do you call it? Whether you're, thank you. It doesn't matter whether you're growing your empire. It doesn't matter whether you're growing your personal, whether you're trying to build a thing. The thing is, to actually move past this, you need to leave the Devil's Playground. Why is that? For other signs, Cappy, I would say something like, okay, sit when your feelings, think about your feelings, it's not. But when it comes to you, when it comes to negative emotions and negative things, it's kind of like your mind is so powerful, you bring it about. So for you, the number one thing that you can do to actually mend this result is actually move forward. Again, these cups could be in romance, it could be in family, it could be if you have your children, it could even be at work. But it is definitely a situation where you blame yourself for the damage that has been done, where the universe is trying to tell you, you don't need to blame yourself for anything. The damage would have happened. Again, we need to remember that everybody carries their own emotional burden, whether they are our friend, our lover, even our children. Everybody carries their own emotional burden. And as much as you think you can instruct them, teach them, tell them how, or even carry your loved one's emotional burdens for you, it's never going to work out. All you can do is walk alongside them, maybe give them Gatorade while they're running a marathon, rub their shoulders. If they're a lover, kiss and hug them. If they're your children, hold them close and give them advice. But at the end of the day, they have to carry their own burden. It is very, very counterproductive for you to keep second guessing everything that you are doing wrong, everything you could have done better, every which way, because again, that's not the problem. This is a symptom of what it is. This is a symptom. However, if short term you want to move past that, like I said, get in that Three of Pentacles energy. Focus on building something. This could be work if you want to focus on work. This could be building a relationship. This could be strengthening a love, right? Outside of the relationship that you feel that you are mistreated or that you feel that you do something, right? Strengthening, building, that is what's going to, hi, Miss Shante, that is what's going to send you. Thank you for joining. That is what's going to take you to the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords energy is literally a couple of things. When it comes to career and business, you are 100% going to have a lot of new opportunities coming. This is great. When it comes to love, if you are having trouble with love, let me tell you all about these Ace of Swords, right? When it comes to love, if you are single, you are going to be noticed by people that you formerly thought were out of your league. That's nice, right? You always like when you get the person. Miss Shanti, would you like your reading? Let me know your horoscope. Since this is my first YouTube live, I'm doing readings for free. So, but back to you, 2277, right? Aquarius Pisces. All right, Miss Shanti, I got you next. I'm just finishing up with 22777. However, if you are in a relationship, know that during this time, you are going to be putting up really, really strong boundaries. You are not going to be in the mood for their shit. Excuse my language, but you are not going to be, you guys will get to know me. I curse a little bit, but you are not going to be in the mood for their shenanigans. You are going to put up your boundaries, and whoever in your relationships, when it deals with love, could be romantic, could be family, is not on board with your vision and what you're trying to have, you are going to be cutting them quickly left and right, because you're just not going to be in the mood in it. You're not going to be in the mood. This is a blessing that the Ace of Swords brings. The Ace of Swords brings mental clarity. Yes, it ushers in new, but it gets rid of the fake shit so quickly. And also people's nonsense, because sometimes people do pick up bad habits. People do pick up bad things, but when they love you, they correct very, very easily. Okay. Miss Shanti, let's see. What would you like your reading? I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, also 2277. If you do like that, I do have a Patreon and I am on a few other platforms. But if you want, feel free to follow me on YouTube on why it's free. I'm going to be doing a lot of cool stuff, maybe videos on how to tell what signs are into you, how to navigate, and of course, maybe like gossip tarot readings, All right, Miss Shanti, my Aquarius Pisces, Cusp. Listen, that's a deep cusp, right? Because on one side of you, there is one side of you that wants to detach so much. When somebody comes and you like them, it actually scares you because you want to be in control. You don't want to be burdened by anyone. But then the Pisces wants to connect. Oh, thank you, 2277. Feel free to give me a follow. I'd really appreciate that. Maybe we can become YouTube buddies. I'd really appreciate it. Or you can share my lives. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos. So, yeah. But when it comes to you, Miss Shanti, as a Pisces just want to go deeper. You guys want to connect. Like a Pisces idea of a good date is like you guys going, raging, laughing, talk about the shit that happened in 5th grade, how your mom refused to put hot Cheetos in your lunch. Like you guys like to get deep and really just delve into emotions, So, but then, it's coupled with our Aquarius where there's a part of you telling you like, yo, fall back. So in the end of the day, it's like, if you actually care about someone, they are literally like, one side of you is trying to cling to them and the other side is just like, yo, I think though, when you're in a good place, it could be really, really intoxicating because that natural push, pull that really pulls people in, you naturally have, right? But sometimes, as an Aquarius Pisces Cups, tell me if I'm wrong, you might find yourself picking very, very toxic people, right? Yeah, you might find yourself picking very, very, very toxic people because part of you wants to cling to someone, but that Aquarius side is like, no, let's pick the person we know is not shit. Let's pick the person so we know that they're going to do something that is going to drive them away, right? You pick someone that you know is unsuitable because you're like, this shit isn't going to last. And let me pick the biggest disaster I can so I can get this over with. But then that Pisces of you clings to them because you're like, oh, you bought me someone to love. So it's an interesting dynamic when it comes to love. It's super, super interesting when it comes to love, you know? But it's like I know someone not with Pisces Aquarius, but with Libra Pisces. It's a super interesting dynamic. But the thing is, Libras want relationships, right? Aquariuses are like, ugh. Like miss me with that bullshit, right? You guys don't like losing that control that falling in love makes you lose. So you got the 7 of Cups, you got that Emperor energy, you got the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, right? Yeah. Yeah, you guys don't like, that's what it is. You guys don't like losing control. And it's very, very hard to, even if you were just pure Pisces, it'd be hard to find someone that emotionally could handle you. But when, almost Leo. Hey, what's up, research email? I'll put you next up on the list, research email. But I will say it's very, very hard for you to find someone that can handle you emotionally. But when you try to find someone that can handle you emotionally, but is strong enough to let you control the relationship, it's something, right? It is something. Sorry, you have the 7 of Wands and you have the Queen of Wands and you also have the Hangman. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Miss Shanti, and then we'll go to almost Leo. A couple of things are happening, right? One, this is good, right? You have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is that Saggy fire burning through. Now, here's the thing. You do have that Pisces cusp, right? But you also have the aqua, and fire with air does beautiful things, especially coming out of Scorpio season. Because I feel like Scorpio season kicked everybody's butt. Like a few Aquariuses, it might be you, and a few Leos actually saw gains when it came to finance and when it came to work. But they're the only ones that have something good to say about Scorpio season. Everybody else was like, this is bullshit. But luckily, you had that Saggy season. Scorpio season was all about finding the truth inside those deep, dark, uncomfortable truths that we don't want to admit to ourselves. Saggy season, it's like, yeah, let's find that truth, but we're going to find that truth through relating with other people. So your aqua side, which is naturally very, very friendly, really, really, really connects to the lessons of Sag season, which is why you're going to have that 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is travel. It is change of residence. It's change of jobs. But when it comes to relating with other people, which I think is what you're going through right now, it's literally a paradigm shift in the way you view others and the way you want others to view you. It's a paradigm shift. This is really good because there has been some bullshit going on for a while. It's put you into the 7 of Wand energy. Now, this 7 of Wand energy is interesting because as an aqua, like I said, you are a control freak. And low key, as sensitive and feeling and lovey as Pisces is, Pisces are low-key control freaks, true. Especially if you have aqua or you have any type of Aries. Like you said, you have fire inside, right? So it's like 2 controlling signs. One, because Pisces are like a lot more like cushy and cuddly, nobody notices, right? But with the 7 of Wands, don't call you out. Oh, is the video choppy? Hold on. I don't know why the video is choppy. Hold on. No, the video shouldn't be choppy. It should be better. Oh, maybe it's where I'm holding my laptop. It's shaking. So, like I was saying, when it comes to these 7 of Wands, when it comes to, can you guys see me okay? Research email is having trouble. Can you guys see me okay? Miss Shanti, can you see me okay? I think Miss Shanti can see me or hear. I think she can hear me. Okay, cool. So Here we go. Back to you, Miss Shanti. So we have the Seven of Wands. Now, here's the thing. Because you are used to being controlling, Aquariuses are very, very loving, but low key, you guys kind of control everything in your circle, everything in your realm. And that's good. That's part of your charm. But lately, little annoyances have become obstacles, and the obstacles have literally grown out of control. You find yourself on light work that you could usually just ignore, do whatever you want, right? You file it. It might be you research email. You find it going worse and worse and worse, and it is beginning to become an issue. Now, what is causing this? Well, there is a root choice. If you come back tomorrow, I think I'll be on tomorrow, but definitely Wednesday if you want clarifying cards on what the issue is, but or what caused the issue, and we can clarify that, right? So many obstacles. But see, here's the thing, Ms. Shanti, there's so many obstacles because you're actually in the Hangman energy, which is major arcana. The Hangman energy is where you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. However, being the Aqua you are, and also being Pisces, people do not give Pisces any credit for how smart they are. Being also a Pisces, you already know what the best decision is. You already know what decision you need to make to be good. You know what decision. But here's where this Hangman energy is really messing you up and why these obstacles are coming. You don't want to implement this plan for whatever reason, right? The plan is also that you've realized is the best for your sanity and for your future, but only for you, right? Not taking any prisoners, not whatever. It is going to require that Eight of Wand energy, that paradigm shift. And also with the Eight of Wand energy, it also implies that you're going to have to be leaving people behind. This could be relationships. This could be friendships. If you are not currently in a committed relationship, this could be people that like you're dating and you have high hopes for, but nothing's manifest. The reason why you haven't actually pulled the trigger and why you are fighting with these obstacles is like a typical Aquarius, you're looking at it like Monday Night Football. You see things falling apart. You know you need to make a decision. You know what the decision is to be best for you, but you're like, okay, hold on, right? And you're literally all these obstacles because it's the universe telling you this isn't it and closing doors for you. And you're fighting, right? You're fighting the universe to keep the door open. Now, listen, Aqua, you can do a lot. And Pisces, I know you can bring like imaginary worlds and make them real. Like your mind is powerful, but you cannot stop the universe from closing a door. But for whatever reason, you're not ready to let go, right? And this is the obstacles you have, right? The universe is fighting you. Now, how can we move past this energy? How can we move past this energy? Because we do know that you are going to be getting into the Seven of Cup energy and the Ace of Cup energy. The Ace of Cup energy is where your cup overflows. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of happiness, right? The Seven of Cup energy, right? The Seven of Cup energy is where you will see a lot of things, but there will be one choice that excites you, that delights you. You're not going to know how it's going to end, but it is going to make you feel alive again, right? Now, whether you take that choice or not, know that that choice is coming because it feels like with all these obstacles and from the Hangman, right? All these obstacles and the Hangman, you haven't felt like yourself. You feel like you're losing control and you don't like it. And not even that Pisces side of you is really starting to get in your feelings and you kind of feel like you're kind of being pulled back into not full-blown direct depression, but you just don't like the way that shit's going, right? Know that by the end of Sag season, going into Capricorn season, could be an opportunity, right? An opportunity that is not one that you actually see on your radar that is going to excite you and delight you. This is what the doctor ordered, right? Oh, thank you, Ms. Shanti. Couple things before I let you go that you want to keep in mind of how can you move toward this Seven of Cup energy where you're feeling like yourself in control and delighted into the happy, little fishies are swimming back into the happy waters instead of the oppressive waters. Well, the Emperor energy and the Queen of Wands hold the key. The King of Wands is saying, especially during Sagittarius season with that fire, right? You have everything you know, right? Everything you need to actually make opportunity blossom, to bring this about quicker. The one thing you need to do is listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your intuition. Now, here's the thing. You need to sit in the Emperor energy about listening to your intuition. What does that mean? Again, I talked about in the beginning, you have that water and you have that air. You have the most fixed air, right? And you have the most mutable water, right? swimming around. It doesn't help that both of your cusps are super, super intelligent. The thing is, you've been analyzing things too much instead of going with your feeling. Even your aqua side has a feeling. But right now, if you actually want to get through what's going on and you actually want to move past this energy, I would say that with your intuition, it is more emotionally based. You need to start listening to your emotions more. You let your emotions guide you because they are high core. Your Pisces intuition is going to be hardcore right now. What's up, Angel? Is going to be hardcore right now. But you want to, as you go into that, then let your aqua energy take over and put you in an emperor. So, right, your emotions and your intuition from Pisces move you. And then just that quick, once you're like, okay, so this is what I'm feeling, this is what the best thing to do, you let the aqua fixed air take over into how to implement. Because the one thing we know about the emperor does not do things by only, mad emperors do, crazy emperors do, but most emperors don't do anything just only on emotion alone. They listen to their instinct and then they wait for the perfect opportunity, because when they take their opportunity and when they take their shot, they don't mix. So you're going to let the both sides of you work together. Let your emotions and your intuition guide you, but then let your aqua cool demeanor, the way you can detach. Like, okay, I got the emotions. You told me all I need to know. Now let me make a plan on how we're going to win this game. Thank you, Pisces. I got it, my little fishies. Go swim and I'll do this, okay? Hey, Angel, what's going on? So there you go, Miss Shanti. Beagle, my little Beagle, Angel. How are you? Of course you're allowed to post it out. Miss Shanti, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Go ahead and give me a follow. You guys, I do have a Patreon, but I'm trying to grow my YouTube audience. So I'm doing a little experiment. So I'm going to have a lot of free content on YouTube for a while. So feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Oh, thank you, Miss Shanti. Thank you. Hey, Jakari, what's going on? Oh, you're welcome, Miss Shanti. Thank you. And thank you for the like. If you can get this a like, subscribe, follow, share, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. I'll post my schedule on my YouTube feed, but I'm going to be on here at least 3 times a week if you guys want like mini readings and insight and whatnot, and a few fun videos in between. All right. So, Angel, of course, honey, what is your question? Jakari, what's your sign, Jakari? What's going on? Yes. I do have a Patreon. Yes. Oh, thank you, Jakari. Okay. All right. Let's do Jakari's. Do you guys see my video okay? Audio's good, but do you guys see my video? Okay, cool. Okay, after Angel. Of course. Jakari, what's your question? So wait, Angel. Okay. So whoever wants to, I'll do both of you guys, Jakari and Angel. Whoever gets me their question first, I can start with. You guys are so sweet and polite. Thank you. Okay, everybody sees the video and hears. Okay. So yeah, whoever wants to ask me their question first, and then I'll take the other person's question answer after, okay? You posted yours. What's your question, Angel? Oh, sorry, Angel. You started a depot and that was you. Sorry, I wanted to know if you get any sounds. Okay, and Angel, you are what are you? What's your sign, Angel? I'm interested to know. No problem, Angel. What's your sign? Yes, thank you, Jakari. But Angel, let me know your signs. I can do kind of like an intuitive. Oh, Gemini, Sun, and Moon. I love Geminis. My best friend's a Gemini. Yo, Geminis? Y'all some good. When people are like, yo, Geminis are so fake. Gemini said, that's bullshit. It's like Geminis are not fake. You guys are some of the most 10 toes down, patient, loyal people. It's just the fact that nobody can tell when Geminis don't mess with them, because you guys are like, you guys can be in the room with your worst enemy. And you're like, well, if I'm stuck here, let's have a kiki, pour me a drink. You hungry? Let's order from Uber Eats, because it's easier for you just to like get along with the get along instead of making like a big deal out of everything. But it doesn't mean when that door opens up that you fuck with them, you know? Yes. Oh, I like that. Oh, thank you, Jakari. Thank you. Okay, so let's do for Gemini, Sun and Moon. What's going on for your future? Ooh, the cards literally jumped out. Oh, look. Seven of Wands again. We have the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, Four of Pentacles. We have the World. Ooh, we have the Hierophant, right? Let's see what else. You love to see it. Ooh, you have the High Priestess. All right, my little Gemini Sun and Moon. All right, I feel like I should be writing these guys down unless you guys come, but I'll have to chat. I'll go through. If you guys come again, I can actually know what your signs are instead of guessing. So here's the thing. We're doing Jakara. You just started, you want to know about sales. Okay, and whether it'll be a success. Okay, let's take it from the top. I'm just going to do a quick 5-card reading. You do have, right, the 7 of Wand energy. The 7 of Wand energy is right now these little annoyances, these little things that before you could ignore, before you could flow through. Like I was saying to Miss Shanti, my Aqua, Gemini, it does not escape me either. Geminis are for real, low-key control freaks. But you guys do it in a way that you think that it's everybody else. You let everybody else think that they came to the conclusion themselves. Like a Gemini will walk into a room and be like, yo, dinner, and everybody be like, yo, Gemini, what type of hamburger do you want? And you guys will be like, and talk, do this and this, and by the end of it, because you like to see if your things worked, right, you'll be like, yo, so we ordered hamburgers, right? And everybody like, what are you talking about? Nobody likes hamburgers. Who eats hamburgers for dinner? We like cupcakes. And you guys will be like, are you sure you don't like hamburgers? And they'll be like, no, we want cupcakes. So that's how like Geminis are controlling. You guys plant ideas into what you want. But the good thing is, when you guys really mess with people, well, rock with them, you guys literally know the best for everybody in your life. So you do everything you can with that control to make sure that everybody's straight. Almost like the way the mothers and fathers control their children, right? Like, okay, this one likes art, this one likes this or that. You know, yeah, it's controlling, but it's done out of love, right? So back to what I was saying, right? A lot of stuff that you thought you had a grip on is starting to slip, and it's starting to get you nervous because no matter how much you fight and how much you focus and how much you do your little Gemini like sprinklings of like, you know, words and people, it seems like that magic can't ignite, and it seems like it's not as effortless as it usually is. Why is that though? Here's the thing, Angel, you need to realize you are in that Four Pentacle energy. The Pentacles are 2 pentacles under your feet. You're clinging to one, and one is strapped to your head. See, here's the thing, Angel. Right now, you are clinging to things. You are very worried about what is going on, and you are clinging to things. The thing is with the king, with the Four of Pentacles, you have to notice it's a king with a whole kingdom behind them. So to walk by, you look at the king and you're like, why are you clinging to this when you have a whole kingdom? But the kingdom, for whatever reason, the king, for whatever reason, thinks he has to cling to these shreds of things, or if not, he's going to lose them. You're so scared to lose. The only thing that you're not realizing is you are air, and you are not fixed air, right? You are air, and you must flow through. You must flow through. You must flow through. Yes, you are clinging to these little things that you have, but air needs to move or it gets toxic. Stale air is the worst thing that can happen. But also, you don't realize that by clinging, yes, you keep these little shards, but you're not free to move about. It's paralyzing you. And that's the thing you're not realizing with your business, right? We're going to talk about this, right? You do have the World card. So when you ask like, ultimately, will you be successful? Absolutely. The World card is where success comes through. Yes, you will be successful. Hey, buddy. Okay, buddy, I'll be happy to give you a reading. Just got Jakari in front of you, then we can go to you. Also, if you guys like this, subscribe, like, share this. And I do have a Patreon if you guys actually do like a little bit other stuff. But let's get back to Angel's reading. You have the World energy. The World energy is saying that it will be completion. These hard times that you're going through, it literally is a life lesson. The universe is trying to teach you that you must internalize. See, here's the thing. Gemini, because you are so smart, yes, you know this. Yes, you know that. Yes, you're like, oh, damn. But sometimes you don't take the time to actually internalize what is going on. The world is waiting for you to internalize so they can close this lesson out and put a bow in it. When that does, it's like almost like completion. Because whatever the universe took back, it gives you double. It's almost like it's feeding you for your next journey. Like, okay, that took a lot out of you. I want you to be healthy and fat. Eat all these blessings so you can go out and have enough strength to go on your next thing, right? Yes, speak it into existence. However, to get to this world, a few steps you need to do in Sagittarius, right? You have to believe in the fact that the universe is going to deliver for you. Right now, you are doubting the universe, right? And you are fighting, fighting, fighting because you are clinging, because you feel like you've lost too much and you're scared to lose more. You have to realize that what happens in your power, what happens is your power as an air sign, especially as a Gemini sun, right? And a Gemini moon, it's being able to make moves, being able to move free, not clinging, because your next blessing doesn't come in clinging. Your blessing comes in moving forward. This is going to bring the blessings about quicker, 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 right? Okay, I got you, buddy. Yes, Angel, let's speak it in. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hey, Jenna, of course you can ask a question. I just have a few people in front of you, but when you get a chance, if you guys are still here, like, subscribe, share. I'll be happy to answer the question. A couple of things that you can do, right? A couple of things that you can do, Angel, to bring a thing. Listen, the Hierophant. For whatever reason, right? A lot of people in your ear with logical, rational arguments and also emotionally based logical arguments. And they keep telling you, making you adjust, making you do this. All it's doing is filling with you with anxiety and making you cling to what you have and afraid to move forward. It's time to raise a hand during Sagittarius season and tell them to shut the fuck up. You can tell them nicely, you can tell them harshly, you can tell whatever. Listen, Angel, you have this. You have it, you have it, you have it. Listen, the world tells you you have it. You have to manifest. You cannot listen to people that do not understand the way Geminis move and do not understand an air sign's luck. I know they think that they're helping you, but they're logical and they're emotional arguments. I know they think they're helping you and they think that they're saving you, but all they're telling you how to do is how to approach things and live your life the way they would, right? But the way they live their life is clinging to things. Clinging to things for an air sign, especially Gemini sun moon, will never, ever, ever work, right? Another thing that you want to keep in mind, right? You've been trying to manifest, so it's been hard, lady. No, it's so true, Angel. It's so true. Another thing you want to do is the High Priestess. One of the ways that will help you let go of this moving out of what is the word, scarcity, right? You're moving out of scarcity. It's causing you to cleansing you from seeing major moves you can make and making those moves, right? You need to set up this High Priestess energy. What is the High Priestess energy? The High Priestess energy is moving using your intuition. That's no problem, Gemini. Your instincts, you right? That happens. You want to write those instincts down, like the Torah, the Quran, it, whatever you want to write it down like it is gospel, because you are going to start setting up mental boundaries. As much as you are clinging and as much as people are giving you advice, right? All it's doing is making things harder for you and whatever. Nobody can give you advice on this next step. Believe it or not, especially doing Saggy season, you know the way forward, Gemini. You just have to listen to your instincts, but follow them by gospel, meaning putting up boundaries as to who you let close to you and also how much you're willing to do in business. And once you have those boundaries firmly set up, right? I don't care if you're sister, mother, father, lover, anything in between. Once you have those boundaries set up, you will feel more secure and letting go from this position of scarcity you're operating from. And you can relax and take in the ideas of the season, learn and internalize it, and let the universe manifest and wrap that up in the manifest and wrap it up in that ribbon and feed you all that good success until you can grow. All right, Angel? I hope you enjoyed it. Your little mini reading. You guys, if you're in the thing, feel free to like, subscribe, do whatever. I am always, always, always happy. Oh, thank you, Jakari. Thank you. I'm always, always, always happy to be here. I have a lot of cool things, but if you guys can subscribe, I would love that, love that, love that. All right. Next up, we have Jakari, the future. Jakari, hold on, guys. Hold on. Jakari, tell me, you're a Leo, right? And what would you like your reading on? Thank you, Jakari. What would you like your reading on? You guys like, subscribe, share. Please, I'm growing my channel and I would appreciate the support. I have a lot of cool things coming up. And plus, I think I'm going to come on at least once a week and do these little mini readings for you guys. Okay. So, Jakari, tell me what you would like your reading on. And I believe you are Leo. If you're not, please correct me. And let's see, what did Buddy want with your boxing career path? Okay. Let's see. And Buddy, oh wait, okay. So Buddy's the Leo, and Jakari, what are you? Oh, Jakari's a Leo too. I thought so. Look at this. Two Leos are like, there can only be one. What you mean you a Leo? Y'all literally did the Leo side eye, like, oh, nice to meet you. So Jakari and Buddy both Leos, and hit y'all with the nice to meet you. What type of Leo are you? Are you an August Leo? Are you a you know? It's like two lions sizing themselves up, like I got you, right? Jenna. Hey Jenna, got you. All right, you're an August Leo. Thank you, Jenna. Jenna, I'll be sure to get to you too. You're an August Leo. Look at y'all. Y'all looking like, oh, that's cute. We're both August Leos. All right, let's see what's going on with Jakari's boxing career. Where are you at in your career? Ooh, you got the Three of Wands. You got the Four of Swords. You got the King of Wands. What else we have going on? Well, Jakari, it looks like you are on the precipice, right? Who has the same birthday? The August Leos? That would be funny if they did, right? Ooh, you got the Eight of Swords and you got the Queen of Cups. All right, Jakari, couple of things going on. You want to know about your career, right? You want to, hold on one second, guys. Sorry, got to send this thing. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so Jakari, a couple of things that are going on. For one, right? You are wrapped up in the Three of Wands energy. The Three of Wands energy is where you are on the precipice of a horizon. There is a new direction you see yourself going. Not even see yourself going, but there is a new direction that the universe has opened up to you. And you stand there on the precipice of the horizon looking out in this new direction, right? It looks barren to you, but mostly it looks unfamiliar. You don't feel, you are a Leo, right? Leos have a lot of courage. You don't feel suited for this new direction. If you look, you're dressed all in rags. You don't feel suited for this new direction. But yet and still, the hand that holds your future, your subconscious, is teeming with life and everything that you need, right? Everything you need to create, the opportunity you need to create, the passion you need to create. Now, get this, right? Get this. Your past and your future, your past and your present are also here. But if you walk down this path, part of you is nervous because you think you can't come back. However, if you do try this new direction, you can come back because what you walked away from will always be there. So, when it comes to your career, again, you're in the Eight of Wands energy. You guys are both August 3rd. That's so cool. When it comes to that, you guys are both in, I'm sorry, not you guys are both, but Jakari, you're in the Eight of Wands energy. The Eight of Wands energy, you are bound by your anxiety. You feel trapped. You're in a situation where you feel like you're walking through very difficult, muddy, emotional times, and you feel trapped. But that's because you're bound so much by your anxiety, about your worry, about what's going to happen, how's it going to happen, how soon is now, and is it going to be good, right? When you are actually bound by that, it's stopping you from seeing the reality of the situation. What is the reality of the situation? Yes, there's 8 swords, right? 6 of them are at your back. But the reality of the situation is they're at your back because the universe does not want you to go backwards. There's a sword on either side. You try to make a lateral move, right? It's cutting you up. You move backwards. You're getting like bruised and scraped up from these swords. So in your mind, because you're bound by this anxiety, you really feel like you're trapped. But the reality is the universe is literally putting obstacles in your way so that you can move the direction the universe wants you to do. The universe cannot tell you what to do, but the universe loves you and actually does try to guide you toward your path as fast as it can, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? As you go forward, this is the way the universe wants. Again, you're hesitant to go off in this new direction because you are scared to leave behind what you know. The universe is telling you you can always come back to what you have right now. That is set in stone. You will never lose that. But the universe will not allow you to move backwards. And every time you try to move backwards, it's literally kind of scraping you up more and more and more, right? Now, Jakari, Jakari, sorry. I know somebody named Jakara Seller J. She's actually on YouTube. She's really, really funny. If you guys ever get a chance, you should watch her. She's super, super funny. But, right? No. Sorry, that was me. Y'all will get to find out. I'm like a little bit dyslexic, so I literally just put words, letters, vowels, syllables, wherever I want. As you guys rock with my channel, you'll get to know that, right? So here's the thing, right? Jakari, you are bound by this anxiety, but the truth is the universe is moving you forward. If you actually move away from where you are and move forward in this new direction, all these blessings can come. Even these messy emotional waters, you feel like you're walking into very dark, treacherous emotional waters. The truth is, there's little puddles that you can actually skip over if you want it, if only you would free yourself from your anxiety, right? Here's the thing though. If you feel like boxing is the path you're supposed to be on, know that right now, and especially during Sagittarius season, the universe is trying to clue you up onto what your ultimate path is, because anything that is hurting you, anything that is causing you pain, anything that you have been working on for 3 weeks or longer, and you keep feeling all this resistance, that's that universe bumping into that Six of Wands telling you, nope, you do not, nope. The universe will only let you go forward. Now, granted, you can keep trying to walk backwards, but you'll just keep cutting yourself on the swords. That is what the universe is doing. Now, how can you actually speed this up and see? Well, one, you do need to listen to your intuition. You 100% need to listen to your intuition, but you need to realize that, is your intuition telling you not to move forward out of fear? Or is your intuition literally telling you that there's something better out there and it's pulling you in a new direction? Luckily, you do have that King of Wands. This is with that fire season blowing through heart, telling you it is time to make a choice. It is time to move. It is time to put up or shut up. However, in an interesting term of events, you will be asked to move into the Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords is where you do everything by doing nothing. The Four of Swords is, at least for Sagittarius season, if anything makes you feel scared, if anything makes you feel worried, if anything makes you feel like you are uncertain, what you are supposed to do with that is nothing, meaning you will not react to it. You won't react to it. This is a good way to literally find out which way the universe is actually calling. Because if you don't react to the negative, right? Making moves, making decisions, worrying, structuring things so that you hope that it'll go and hope it'll be good. If you stop reacting to those things, then you will actually see your clear path and whether you should move forward or not. But I'm telling you, the universe is not going to let you move backwards or even make lateral moves during Sagittarius season. The only thing that will work out, right, is whatever's Four of Sword energy, and that is what is going to move you forward. Because right now the universe is saying that is the only way that you're going to find happiness, by moving forward. All right. Yes. Oh, most Leos are athletes. Yes. You feel the same way about your boxing as the path. Yes. Okay. So boxing is the path that literally has you sitting out here and you're scared to actually commit and move forward with it. The universe is saying, if you move forward without reacting to any of this anxiety, that's literally right. that's literally crippling you, that is where you will find your success as happiness. So go forward, but be that Leo, Jakari, and go forward bravely. That's the funny thing about Leos. That's the only way y'all know how to go forward, brave, with all the like bass in your chest. That's the only way you guys know how to go. You guys can't do half-ass. You guys can't do timid. You guys can't do reserved. You can only just go like a lion going for an antelope, all right? So make sure that you put your whole heart and throw everything in it, because if you don't, it's like you're not going to know the way forward. Yeah. Yes. Amazing. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Jakari. Thank you. And thank you for subscribing, Jakari. If you didn't subscribe, please do. Thank you for subscribing. Next up, we have Buddy, also in August 3rd, Leo. And then we got Jenna. Jenna, what is your sign? And Bunny, sports hypnosis. Yo, you know what you actually should read? Have any of you guys read Cybernetics by Malcolm Gladwell? If you are into sports hypnotist, there's an audiobook you can listen to. It's slow, so I always speed it up to 1.5 times so they talk faster. But I'm telling you, if you're in the sports hypnosis, you'll get that winning. You'll get the winning mindset. You'll see. Oh, thank you, Jakari. Thank you so much. Yes, but if you can, you guys, Buddy and Jakari, check out Cybernetics by Malcolm Gladwell, Blacksoul, whatever. It's really good. Of course, Buddy. You want to know if you have a soul tie with this Libra, and you want to know if the reason you feel random emotions is because of him. Okay. We can do that. Is a soccer scholarship coming in soon? Well, you can't really have yes or no questions in tarot, but I can give you like what energy reading of the energy swirling around you. We can do that. Let's see the energy swirling around you with either opportunity, romance, or both. Well, you know what? When it comes to this soccer, okay, so this reading is going to be about love. We got the Lovers card. All right. This reading is going to be a love, and you also have the 5 of Wands. All right, so your reading is going to focus on love. There we go, right? So, okay, so here's the thing, Buddy. You do have the Lovers card, right? The Lovers card is something where there definitely is a connection, but there's like a mountain divide between them and dark star clouds. You see these leaves and they're kind of on fire. It's saying that there is a relationship where there is a lot of passion. There is a connection, but for some reason that connection, you guys just can't unite this gulf. But more than that, they're saying that there's a little bit, because of the fire, drama involved, which kind of sprinkles the relationship, right? Yes, it kind of sprinkles the relationship with just a smidgen of toxicity. Now, let's be real, Buddy. You are a Leo, and Leos love a little bit of drama. You guys look at it as like a KFC special season. You guys like a little drama. You guys like a little spice. You guys like a little, To you, it makes the relationship better. So again, I'm not saying like for a Leo, having like a normal, quote unquote, healthy, boring relationship where nothing ever happens, nobody ever raises their boast, there's no like intrigue, jealousy, fight. You guys are like, I don't want it. That shit sounds boring, right? Yes, you guys like, I'm telling you that little, not enough to make it toxic, but the little sprinklings of drama is like your seasoning sauce. You guys love that shit in a relationship. So this is another reason why the relationship is so to you, why you think about them. But Jakari, you also have to know, I'm sorry, not Jakari, sorry, Buddy. You also have to know that, right when I learned Jakari's name, that's the only name I can remember. You also have to realize that you are also in Tower energy swirling around. What is Tower energy? Something you wanted, of course, something you built up, something you built with your blood, sweat, and tears, right? This could be a career. This could be a relationship. Since we have the Lovers card, I'm guessing it is something of relationship, either this current one or the past one. You built it up. You put everything in there. You thought it was secure. Then something happened. You heard something. You saw something. You felt something. Something happened. And like a bolt out of the blue, this tower that you built or this relationship literally was engulfed in flames. You had to get out with what you can. Spiritually, you literally had to jump, and you were battered and bruised. So you turned around and you saw the remnants of this tower you built. And you're like, can I rebuild? No, because it was broken into a million little pieces, pebbles. This once mighty tower relationship in pebbles, right? Okay, so this is what the energy that's swirling around you. You still have this tower energy swirling around you. How is it actually coming down? You being the Leo, right? The Leos are always like, yo, it's cool, it's cool. Leos can have their hearts handed to them, and you can go inside your room at night and put on some Morrissey and cry and cry and cry. But in public, you damn sure gonna be looking good. You damn sure gonna be like telling jokes. You damn sure are going to be catching people's attention. It's like you guys are very personal about your pain. You guys keep it moving. However, the way you're dealing with this tower energy internally is the Five of Wands. When it comes, oh, sorry, buddy. I was like, wait, you want me to stop? When it comes to the Five of Wand energy, right? It can mean a lot of things. When it comes to the Lover and Tower, it literally means that you are having trouble figuring out what you want. Now, hear me out. What? Oh, okay. What you want, okay, buddy. What you want is obvious, right? You want to be happy. You want your guy. You feel like there's something there. You can't stop. That's what you want. You want to be in love, but you don't want a boring love. You want a love that fucking consumes your heart, your mind, your soul. You want that Leo type of love, right? The only thing is, when I say you don't know what you want, and the difference between knowing your goal, I want to go to the store. The next question is, but how are you getting there? The way you actually get to the store is by, okay, I'll put it like this. You don't know what you want in the fact that you are letting this person, this guy, move your boundaries around, because your boundaries are the direction that you're going to go for a relationship. What type of relationship do I want? Well, I want to be respected. I want to be nurtured. I want to be taken passionately. So my boundaries, I will never talk to someone that does not respect me. I will never nurture me. I will never talk to someone seriously that does not have a physical connection. These are boundaries you make. And believe it or not, as you walk your spiritual journey, right? What you keep out is just as important as what you let in. But let's talk about your boundaries. Leo, usually, buddy, you have a lot of good boundaries. But for some reason with this person, right, you're letting their emotions run you, which is an opposite to how you are as a Leo. Let's get into this. What does that mean? Let's just say you have an argument saying, yo, if you care about me, I expect you to check in on me every day. I don't care if you send a carrier pigeon. I don't care if you say like, hey, what flavor oodles and noodles did you buy today? I don't care. I expect you to check up on me every day. If you're going to be with me, you need to check up on me every day. And I want to connect. I want to talk. This person has a habit of maybe calling you every other day. You tell them, yo, I want you to I want you to check up on me every day and let's talk. I need this out of relationship. And they maybe disappear for 2.5 days. They maybe disappear for 3 days, right? When they come back, instead of looking at them like, who the fuck do you think you're playing with? Get out of here. Like, and punishing them and making them really consequences to their actions of how they treat you, but also showing them how they should love you. If they're sweet and nice and gentle to you and they charm you and they're like, come on, big head, let's go get some food, this and that. Matter of fact, I'll bring some food over. Let's go chill. If they do all that, all of a sudden you're willing to forgive them, even though they just crossed a boundary and disrespected you, because they're giving you that love you want and giving you their closeness and making them kind of like fall into a puddle. You are willing to overlook these boundaries, right? Likewise, other people that might not be giving you all this grief, right? But they do something, you flip out on them because now you're making boundaries, even though they're doing what you say, but you're making boundaries over some other issue. Most likely you're making them pay for the boundaries that this one person is transgressing, right? Yes, it confuses you whether you want it or not, right? But here's the thing. The way to actually take your power back, and we see that you are moving into the magician energy for 2021. This is major arcana. This is blessed arcana arcana to have the magician energy for 2021, which is anything you put your mind on, you will manifest. Your luck will come back, right? What we want to manifest is this 10 of cup energy, where you will find happiness. You will find that love, that devotion, but your version of love, right? You will find that, but you have to remember with the universe says, yes, you will find that passionate love you crave. But I'm not saying it's going to be with Tom, Dick, Harry, Hakeem, or Malik. I'm just saying you're going to find the passionate love. Don't worry about who filling in the blank, right? I'll fill in the blank. The problem comes, Leo, when you are putting in somebody's name in the blank and the universe is like, who wrote that Harry was the one that's giving you the love? Who wrote Harry's the love of my life? Erase that shit. Nobody said it's going to be Harry, right? One reason you're confused, you are trying to attach a person to an outcome when you need to just have faith that the universe knows what the outcome. The outcome will also be in this energy where you will be celebrated and rejoiced. But back to your thing about you're confused on whether they want you or not. You need to know it. Again, the 5 of Wands is where you can find all of this information. What is the 5 of Wands? Again, because you are letting people put up move your boundaries according to if they want to give you the time of day or not, it's confusing you. It's whiplash. Sometimes you think they're sincere. Sometimes you think it's bullshit. It's going back and forth, back and forth. Here's what you can do, right? Here's what it is. It's simply putting up boundaries. Because again, like I said, what you keep out is just as important as what you want. You are a Leo. The one thing that we know about Leos is selfish. Now, a lot of people like to say that's a 4-letter word, but I look at Leos and I look at them in awe because you guys are selfish, right? The true meaning of selfish, the love of self. You guys teach everybody how to love you in every single way. You love yourself first, foremost. You make sure with your boundaries that anybody that enters your kingdom must at least love you as much as you love yourself. You guys show everybody how to love you early and often, how to respect you, and you guys are like royalty. You will expect nothing different. To know whether you should go or stay, the one thing you can do, right? The one thing you can do is reset your boundaries. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter whether you let somebody cross your boundaries 1,000,000 times. It doesn't matter whether you let somebody walk into your house and rob you 1,000,000 times. Guess what? Tonight, the door is going to be locked. And no, I'm not letting you. I don't care if I let you take advantage of me 1,000,000 times. You're not taking advantage of me 1,000,001 times. You set up those boundaries. Because if they are the person for you, it's not enough the way you feel about them. Somebody for a Leo, somebody for royalty, they must know from the gate and be willing to treat you like royalty. I don't care what any Leo says, you guys 100% need that in a partner. Set your boundaries back up. And don't feel guilty. Let these boundaries be. So what? So what? So what? I let you come and eat out of my refrigerator guess what? Today, you can't come in and no, I don't have any food and no, I'm not feeding you. It does not matter when and where and how you choose to set up a boundary, but you need those boundaries so you can clearly see whether or not that they are even worth your time. Because right now, when you keep moving your boundaries, you don't know what's what. You're the one moving every situation. Your mind is not on the same thing. Set up those boundaries, get on the same page with what you want and what you will accept. And then it'll be easy to actually see if they're bullshitting you or if there's something real there. All right. All right, buddy. I hope you liked that. Thank you so much for joining. Like, subscribe. You know the deal. Thank you so much, buddy. All righty. Who is next? Hold on, guys. Checking my messages. It's TISA Tarot. My Instagram is TISA Tarot, also the same as my YouTube. I have Instagram. I also have a Patreon. The link is in the bio. But you guys, like, subscribe, share my channel. I'm going to start putting a whole bunch of videos up. I just started my YouTube channel, so if you guys could subscribe to me, I'd appreciate it. And of course, my Instagram is also TISA Tarot. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. But I also appreciate if you guys want to come and just subscribe to my YouTube and help me grow my YouTube. I mean, that's free. You're my love, don't cost a thing. Think I want to keep you as you. Sorry, let me stop chirping. Okay, hold on, Jenna, 1 second. Yes, you're next, babe. When I get allowance. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's the thing. He likes you, but you need to see if it's really for you. Again, be honest about who you are. A Leo can love someone, but you still need somebody to love you as like your loyal subject, right? You cannot have an enduring love where you're being somebody's bottom B. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Set those boundaries. Oh, my Insta. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. Period. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. So that's why you guys, you need to make sure and set those boundaries and make sure not only somebody's worthy of love, but they can handle your love. Because loving a Leo is rough. Somebody has to be on their shit, so secure, so confident, right? And also shine as much as you guys do. It's a lot. And you have to make sure these people are on your level, you know? All right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. You're welcome. Okay, so Jenna. Yes, and his emotions are, I'm sorry, buddy, last thing, his emotions are affecting you in the way that you let the way he feels move your boundaries, right? If he wants to be nice, then you'll forgive his transaction. If he wants to be an asshole, then you want to put those boundaries up. No, the boundaries on how you will be loved and what you will accept will be there. You can tell them nicely, like, I expect you, like, get them in. Excuse me, I expect you to take me to nice places a couple of times a week. I expect you to call me every day. I expect you to be, like put me on your page and like you can give them clues to what you want, but the person it was, again, you need a loyal subject, not somebody that's jealous and trying to take your spot as king, queen. You see what I'm saying? What are Caleb's current feelings for me and future actions for me? You're a Virgo and he's a Leo. Exact. Set the boundary though. Set the boundary though. Doesn't matter. Again, it's no longer about him, buddy. It's no longer about him. Set the boundary. He wants to act stupid. All right. You're going to show him what stupid really looks like. He wants to act dumb. All right. Show him what dumb really looks like. You're welcome, buddy. Yes, yes, yes. Show him. Let's see if Caleb likes Jenna and Virgo, and he's a Libra. Libra men. I'm going to post a video on Libra men. Libra men. Let me tell you something about Libra men, y'all. Libra men make particularly good mates when they're evolved, right? When they are evolved, they know how to treat a woman. They're very good for Libra women. Very good for Virgo women too, because Virgo women give Libra men the direction and support they need when they are evolved. When you are dealing with an unevolved Libra man, they will wine and dine you. They will charm you. They will make you laugh. They will spend all their fun so that you will be shocked to find out that they have 18 other girlfriends. You'll literally be like, how did you have 18 other girlfriends and you spend all your time with me and all your money on me? And all 18 girlfriends will say the same thing. Libra men make really, really good mates when they're evolved. When they are unevolved, they make really good mates, but they're everybody's. They're for the streets. Libra for the streets, right? You're Virgo, Leo, Cusp, and you're okay. Cool. All right. So this is perfect then. So you're dealing with an evolved Libra. This is good. Like I said, when Libras are evolved, they're good guys, right? When they're not, they're for the streets. They are for the street. Okay, let's see what's going on with Caleb. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. Okay, you got that Virgo thing. You're like, oh, no. We are not doing, no. A Virgo is like, you need to evolve, honey. No. Yes. No, well, if he's evolved, again, doesn't mean he's perfect, but Libras in general, sometimes when they're not evolved, are very like, they try to find the perfect person in 20 different people. No shade. It's a beautiful thing. Like they're like, but they try to find the perfect person in 20 people. Okay. So Here we go, right? You guys like, subscribe, share, and comment. So let's see what's going on with Caleb and your intentions. Okay, you are in the Seven of Pentacle energy. The Seven of Pentacle energy is where you have put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into something. I'm assuming this is your relationship with Caleb, right? But right now, you're kind of in a waiting point. What does that mean, right? All these pentacles, and you're waiting to see if they are actually going to blossom, manifest, and if you can harvest them. And in the meantime, you've been pulling out the weeds that you can, right? Can't get all of them, but you've been pulling out the weeds and you've been warding it with a lot of your emotional attention and a lot of your emotional energy. We broke out October 1st, but we're only 20. Okay, so this is what's happening, right? You've pulled the weeds, right? And you're pulled in a lot of emotional energy. And right now, you are just waiting. You're waiting to see if anything manifests, right? But the way you're waiting is the Four of Cup energy. The Four of Cup energy is, even though you're waiting for Caleb to come back, right? You have three cups in front of you, but you don't see them as opportunities, right? Because at the end of the day, you want Caleb to come back, right? So these three cups, everybody's like, girl, there's other opportunities. You're just like, whatever, they're not Caleb. I'm not trying to hear it, right? You also have this Four of Cup. The Four of Cup is literally an opportunity that the universe is going to send to you than any other time, right? Any other time you would jump in it. But for some reason, because you are in your feelings about everything that's going on and you're waiting for this to actually manifest and get your harvest, you're not even noticing that opportunity. It's very, very kind of like apathetic, but you kind of feel like you've lost motivation for everything. Aw, work, school, and relationship. Oh, insight card, Jenna. All right, Jenna. Yes, 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 yes. If you want more insight, I do have my Patreon. Thank you. Research email is actually part of my Patreon. So listen, Jenna, right now, but you're in a very apathetic state. Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm just focusing on getting my master's. But true, 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 true. And you are a Virgo, Libra Cusp, so you take care of business. But you have to be honest with yourself, right? Yes, he's doing the same thing with psychology, right? But here's the thing, Jenna, you have to be obvious. You have to be honest with yourself. Even though you are doing what you need to do, you still are waiting for Caleb. You're waiting. You're in your thing and you're overlooking all these other opportunities because you are waiting for these pentacles to manifest. Now, let's talk about the way these pentacles are, right? Let's talk about the way these pentacles are going to manifest and whether you're going to actually find out. You need to use the Queen of Swords energy and you also need to use the Hermit energy to combine because you do have the Sun, this blessed major arcana in your cards. The Sun is your heart, your mind, your soul, what you truly desire and want, combined with the universe, opportunity, and passion moving you forward. It's literally like you almost have wind beneath your wings, moving you towards you want, right? And you have to talk eventually. Exactly. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. But here's the thing, right? You need to use the Libra, Virgo, Cusp, Queen of Sword energy. And you also need to use the Hermit energy to actually speed this up to see what's going on. What is that? As a Libra, you're always trying to balance your scales, right? Are you being fair to everybody else? Are you being fair? Are you being fair? As a Libra, you need to take that Libra energy and Libra's sense of fairness and justice and apply it to yourself. It seems like you're a little bit not as concerned as you should be, right? Well, what's actually going to be the best for you? It seems like you've gotten to the point of more so looking for the harvest and more so looking for this opportunity to come back to you than you are actually looking at the other opportunities and looking around. Oh, I love Libra rooms. I love that. I love that. I love that. Applying the Libra thing is saying that there must be balance. You must be fair to Caleb. Yes, there's feelings there. Yes, you guys have a connection. Yes, but you also have to be fair to yourself in the fact of having all these opportunities around you, whether you choose to acknowledge them or not. But one of the reasons you're not acknowledging is because you are stuck in laser focus on Caleb. How do you move past that, right? You need to go into the Hermit energy. The Hermit energy is where inches equals miles. It's taking your intuition, right? It's taking your intuition, but it's only letting you move through this very rocky emotional time an inch at a time. so that you do not slip, you do not fall, and inches equals miles when you're moving out of this emotional cave, right? It has everything you feel like you couldn't provide for, so we ended it. And yeah, it has been hard to move on, but here's what you need to do with this. You let your intuition guide you, but you don't let it affect you. And what Caleb's saying is, he sounds like a stand-up guy. He can't balance everything, and he feels like he couldn't provide. He sounds like a stand-up guy, which for you being a Virgo Libra, you're like, yes, 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 yes. I knew you were even more, right? But this hermit energy, you have to let your intuition guide you. You miss Caleb. You want Caleb. Whatever your intuition is, yes, it guides you, but it guides you only so much as you take the next few inches forward instead of doing everything long lasting. What would be long lasting? Long lasting would be, right? He was the best boyfriend, yes, but long lasting would be sitting here, losing all these opportunities because you're waiting for Caleb. Your intuition could be to say he's the best and miss him, right? And you take that moment in your heart, but then you have to you move forward. You move forward towards your overall goal. Your overall goal is to be happy. This is also with dating other people, seeing other people, finding new hobbies, finding new friend groups. Again, if Caleb is not coming back as a Libra, right? You also need to realize that if Caleb's a Libra, you have to balance his scales too, right? You always have to balance the scales. Caleb's not coming back, at least not right now, right? It's heavy on you. However, to get Caleb back and to change that energy when you are dealing with a Libra, you don't pile on and be like, okay, let me just sit here, right? Let me just sit here and pile on this energy and then hopefully he'll come back. That's not what happens. You know this is a Libra. The secret to balancing scales are you move in the opposite direction, especially when it comes to Libra men, right? Caleb is not coming towards you right now. It's been 9 weeks. It's time for you because he feels that you're sliding into him. He feels your energy moving closer to him. It's time for you to actually move away from him because believe it or not, energetically, he will feel that shift. You will feel the shift. And when you move away, he and his scales will be out of whack and he will balance by trying to move closer to you, right? Yes, that's how you, but no, here's the thing. There's a difference between talking to someone and being energetically. I'm going to do a few pick-a cards and a few energy things on soulmate, twin flames. There's a difference between talking to someone and being energetically linked to someone. Right now, believe it or not, right? It's all okay. But here's the thing. When you are energetic energy, you have to realize that, yes, you can not say anything. You cannot talk. It can be but karmically, we feel it's like almost like when you feel somebody talking about starts tingling, right? The way you think of your best friend, like, you can be linked to somebody karmically, and karmically, they can feel that your energy is crowding them, your energy is sliding into them. That's why you have to take that intuition. Yes, you miss them, telling you to balance your scales out, and to balance the scales is to move further and further away from here. Okay. I know it sounds an opposite. I know you don't really want to do this. I know you love him. You want to go closer, but that karmic energy tie, you have to sever. When he feels that coldness of you're not being around, that's when he'll move forward. All right. I hope that helped, Jenna. I really, really hope that helped. Keep me on Wednesday, 4 o'clock at the same time. 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time at the same time for anybody that wants a reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do whatever. I do have a Patreon and a YouTube channel. Go on and sign up. All right. I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye, everybody. How do I end my live? Oh, right there. Oh, welcome, Jenna. Listen, anytime you want, pop into my feed. I'll put my schedule up. Feel free to inbox me on TISA Tarot or Patreon if you need more insight. And I'll put a couple of videos up for you guys too. And maybe do a live stream once or twice a week. All right, tell your friends. Bye, Jenna. Bye, everybody.